What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ty, aka the Yes Man. Yes, man. All right, we're starting out our week on a Monday. Today has been a very stressful day, so we are going to take our time, decompress, and have some fun playing Magic. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, I appreciate it. If you're a regular, thank you so much for coming back. Think about liking and subscribing if you want to. That'd be amazing. But let's get into this draft. Kithkin, whenever this creature enters, transforms. Yeah, I think we might go Kithkin. Other cards we would want to play. I like this card. Draw a card for each permanent. That's good in the Merfolk deck. Some removal. Good removal. Good card to bring back. Good in an elf deck. Goblins. But yeah, I think we're going to go here. Bridget. What's that word? Chachan's Heart? Klachan's Heart? Hey, look at that. And a champion Kithkin gets past. Champion of the Klachan. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold, a Kithkin, exile it. Other Kithkin get +1 when this creature leaves the battlefield. Return. Yep. Okay. So, nice Kithkin starting off. You may cast this spell as though it had flash if you got fairies. Good elves. I haven't seen too many elves yet, so I think Kithkin's the way to go. Elemental, Vivid Elemental. Number of permanents. Different colors. How was your guys' day? I hope it was good. I hope the week goes well for everybody. And life goes good. That's what this channel is about. Life being amazing. This good deck. This card is great in a Kithkin deck. If you have other merfolks to play, this is really good in a goblin deck. Target creature is +2/+2 and hexproof. I think we're going to go here, though. Lean into the Kithkins. I do like this combat trick. But Wary Farmer's great. Being able to scry every turn is wonderful. But I think actually I'm going to go with Merfolk. I'm going to switch it up. Assume I'm going to get a couple changelings in there to be able to play this card. This is good removal. Doesn't have to be Kithkin. This is a nice card. Good combat trick. But removal and gaining life. Nothing wrong with that combination. First elf I've really seen. Looks like fairies might be open. Black might be open. I'm going to want to try to lean into Kithkin, though, because with that card, it should be okay. That's a nice Kithkin. It's a decent card. I think we're really going to lean into the Kithkin, try to get some early Kithkin win. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold a Kithkin or pay 2. Whenever another creature enters, this creature gets +1/+1. So if I can play it on turn 1. Okay, removal is what I'm leaning towards. I think I'm going to go here just to remove a really big threat. Merfolk. First strike. Reach. Kithkin Knight. Our Changeling. Indestructible. Let me put this in my sideboard. Take a peek at our curve. We're at 3, so we need some 2-drops. Really lean into our creatures. Hi, Kitty. Kitty. Hello. Kitty's here. Kitty wants to say hi. Say hi, Kitty. Oh yeah, you're such a burrhead. All right, let's put that in our sideboard. And in our sideboard. Okay, now let's see what we got. Affinity for forests. For each forest you control, whenever a land you control enters, create a reach. Well, that's a nice card. That's a great card. Really lean into our forests. Some removal I would want. Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of your turn. Return those creatures. Okay. Changeling, that's a good card. Removal. And gain some life. So we're going to go here. That's a very, very strong card. Oh, look at that. That is a strong Elementals pack. Looks like people are playing elves. Kithkin. Okay, there's a nice true drop. We need much more 2-drops. Many more 2-drops. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, Elementals was definitely open. Someone's going to be very happy with their deck, thanks to those Elementals. Changeling with reach. I think the big body is more important at the moment. No, trample. I kind of want the trample. Destroy target creature. Okay, there's some removal. 13 and 4. Get a little bit of ramp. Keep seeing wary farmers, so we are definitely going to want to pick one up. So if you are in the mood, don't forget, you can always subscribe. Really does help. You just might want to consider it, that's all. For those of you who are new here, I do draft videos as well as standard play. And then we're working on some videos about the artists that make Magic so pretty. So those will be dropping. So if you see one of those videos, go ahead and take a peek, and maybe you'll enjoy. All right, what do we got here? Not playing it, but I might take it just for the rarity because I don't really see anything helpful in the deck. And that's a good 2-drop. Yeah. I think we'll take the Merfolk. That's a nice card. Trigger creature with mana value through a greater. Removal. Okay. I think we're going to go Kithkin now. Removal. There's like some good removal spells. We're going removal. Hopefully the Kithkin soldier comes back around. Let's see what we got. 14. This kind of seems like elves might have been open too. It's a good top end card. Elves were opened. Maybe they just didn't come. So draw a card. Get a little bit of draw. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a great card. Might splash a little bit of red just for it. Take it. Oh yeah, we're gonna play Giant. This is great in the Kithkin deck. 2-drop. Removal. Another Kithkin I could have grabbed, but I think grabbing the crown might be better for some shenanigans with Sapling Nursery. We are doing a Kithkin deck, so we might want to consider the banner. And that's our draft. So we basically have our deck. Couple in and outs we might switch. But all in all, decent draft. We have some pretty powerful cards. And we just have 4 cards to remove. So if we start there. Let's take our removal and put it aside. To see what we have. Not need the elf. Combat trick we'll consider as removal. So So let's actually read this card. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create one or more tokens, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. Wow, so you throw that on there and we just start spamming stuff. 3 4s. Saplings with reach. Removal. Creature you control gains flying and life at the beginning of your end step. If you gain life this turn, exile a card. Yep. Question is do I need it? That's the deck. This does have affinity for force, but I have a lot of white cards. Seven, 6. 6 if I have 2 force out. 5 if I have 3 force out. Return target card the chosen type. Because I have Merfolk, another removal. I don't think I'm gonna play it. As long as Mirrormine Crown, as long as this equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create one or more, you may instead create a copy. Okay. But who am I going to put it on? And that would be a pretty sick combo, right? Here, with here, yeah. That's a win condition in itself. The combat trick draws me a card. Remove a counter from this creature, another creature. So I have flying a couple times. Combat trick seems good in this deck. I really want to try playing it. Alright, we're going to remove the combat trick. We have one. Alright, let's see how many cards we have. Alright, 16 and 7. That looks good. All right, we'll get right into this. Again, thank you so much for watching us. Let's play some games. Hope you enjoyed the draft portion. Let's get into the game portion. I had some pizza for dinner. It was not delivery, but DiGiorno. Wasn't delivery, it was DiGiorno. Stuffed crust. Nice, quick, easy. After a stressful day, sometimes you just want fast. All right, we are gold. We are on our way. Hopefully going to win a couple games in a row and then go to Mythic. Well, that's a bummer. If those were white, I would keep that, but they aren't. So I can't. Got 3 whites. Ugh, man, if it just had a green mana. And another white mana, okay. Okay. Please. At least I can start surveilling. Attack. I still need the mana to be able to... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Lands, man. Every time, lands. Have to let it hit me. Oh my goodness. This is just silly. Fuck. Soaking 2. Down to 4. Lose. I had a better hand. I just had no mana to play my cards. And if you have no mana to play your cards, you just are going to lose. And that's game. Alright, that's how you lose. You don't draw mana. You don't hit your mana drops. There's nothing you can do about that. Sometimes you just get bad luck. try again. See if we can move forward from a disappointing loss. And it's okay. You lose. Sometimes you lose. Life is hard. Magic's hard. Life's hard. Get a helmet. There we go. That's better with a little bit of ramp. I have a Kithkin. So I can like 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep. So 1. You hold a Kithkin. Whenever another creature you control enters. So, enter. Attack. And we're in an okay spot. We'll go here. We'll attack. Gain some life. Definitely will play. That makes it 4. Keep attacking. And we'll start having our reach guys come down. I should have played the red mana, but that's okay. Auto pay. Gain a life. Attack. It's a 3/4. He cannot attack. But he can destroy my enchantment. Which is a bummer. I have a Kithkin. Life. Off. Now we're up to 5. We'll wait. Flip and see what happens. In a good spot. First strike. Two. And that's how this deck's supposed to work. So we're in a great spot. And we win. Alright. So that is how this deck is supposed to work. Kithkin building on top of Kithkin. Bringing in everything I need. So 1 and 1. Let's go and hope we draw us our lands. Get our mana drops. And let's play some creatures. So the goal of this channel is to be educational, be entertaining, teach people who don't play Magic yet how to play, interest those who already play Mana with some gameplay that will help their game improve. Also help my game improve. I want to build a community where we are all friends. We're just one big fam. That is what I would like. And that's the goal of this channel. So if you support me in my goal, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. So I can make this content more and more for you. And know that I'm doing a good job. A like goes a long way too. No block. Go here. Just to make our board a little bit bigger. And then here. Get 2 life. And hit them for 4. Attacks. Flying in, I think. So down. Gain some life. Wait, cast a card. It's mana cost spell if the spell mana is less than or equal to. It's less than or equal to the amount of life you gained. Otherwise, put it in your hand. I gained life. No reason to attack. Put it into my hand. Flying and vigilance, which is kind of not what I wanted to do, but game 3. 2, 3, 4. That is just a very powerful card. I can't believe this card passed to me. That's just incredible to me. Exile creature. One, two, three. Go ahead and attack here and here. Probably could have given him vigilance. Put a -1/-1 on something. Proliferate. Three or less. It. Turn target creature. 2, 4. Okay. And I'm at 32, so I can take a bunch of damage. There's no reason for me to block. That's okay. Because autopay. Attack. That's not going to do it for him. Blight. Okay. Take action. No reason to attack. Surveil. I don't need it. $15, $22. I'm at 34. Three. Card. Only as a sorcery. And that's game. All right, there we go. Flood that board with good creatures. And you get a win. And we're 2-1. That first game was a little disappointing, but it's all good. All right, next game. Let's see if we can move up this ladder. Win again. I'm okay with this hand. We got an okay curve. We'll save this till something comes out. And we got a lot of lands coming our way. I'd rather have the land than not. Nothing hurts more than having cards in your hand that you can't play. So we'll hold off. To blow that up. Got a shapeshifter, okay. Means definitely playing a Vivid deck. No attack needed. Okay. Card is something we want to get rid of. So we'll go here. Gain a life. First strike. Go. Hold on. Go. We shall attack. See what they have. And of course they have 4, which we didn't realize. Oops. Our mistake. That was a big, big blunder. That might have cost us the game. But if it did, it did. Play it again. Gain another life. Reason. Change the flash. I should have my 3/4, but I don't. We'll take the 2. Okay, that's the card we want to get rid of. Don't even have a Kithkin that I can hold. That's a bummer. Attacks and my turn. See what happens. So I should have the 3/4 on my board right now. Go. Good hit. Play. 6, 7, 8, 9. We go here. Here. 2, 3. And my turn. Double strike, okay. Some light. There's nothing I can do, so I lose. That's all because I attacked when I shouldn't have. Oh, wow. That one attack cost me the game. That's a bummer. Learning experience. We need to pay more attention when we're swinging. We're 2-2. And we need to win at least 2 more. That one should have been 1, but that's okay. Sometimes things happen in life, and you just have to roll with the punches. You know what makes me feel better when I'm rolling with the punches is when people like my videos. So if you would consider liking and subscribing, I would be so happy. All right, next match. That's okay. Kitty. Hi, kitty. Per head. Alright, so 5, 6, 7. Six. See what they're running. Okay. And that's 5. Beautiful. So we'll throw down the crown. No reason to attack. Go. And that is the card we want to get rid of. And end my turn. Lands, I can start getting forests. Okay. There we go. One forest. That's okay. Three. We can use a land or a Kithkin. We need to blight. End our turn. Instance, sorceries. Put it there. White one. Two. One attack. I think this has Convoke, so that's okay. First. Action. Ten to 10. And now we're in a good spot. Okay. My turn. take action. We shall attack. They need to block. That removes everybody. Allows them to scry one. Say good game. Be nice and chivalrous. And we got to rank up. Now we're at gold tier 3. Okay. That's another one in the books. One more win to feel good about ourselves. 2 more wins to be happy. 4 more wins to be stoked. Stoked. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. We got a good opening hand. We're happy with this. We got a decent curve. We got our mana. A little removal. One, three, four. Let's see what comes up around after it. Start gaining life. Okay. 3. I'm up to 21. Four. I'm okay with that. Start getting a bigger board. Take away the elf. Oh, a surveil, okay. Down to 13. Up at 25. We have a decent board. They have 4 cards in their hand. We have 2. We can take all the damage we want. We'll auto pay. Attack. 9. We're at 30. Okay. Probably could have exiled that. Down to 6. No reason to attack. And we win. There we go. Now we're on a streak. Nice little comeback from our bad decisions. One game that we just had no control over, and then one game where we attack where we shouldn't have. We're happy. We basically get our coinage back. And if we win 3 more, it would be our first of the season, but we will see if we can go. We'll see if we can do it, kitty. Yeah, we'll see if we can do it. I'm okay with this hand. Got a neat okay curve. Good top end card. Now we just need to start getting our mana drops. Search, okay. Gain some more life. Deal some damage. Stun counter. We'll wait. Attack. Stun counter on me. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we should have removed it. That was our mistake. You know how powerful that card is. We had the card to remove it, and we didn't take care of it. One, two, three. I think we're gonna take the damage. Got a 3/3. Can't attack. And we're not hitting our mana drops this time. And we did not remove Champion, which was our mistake. For 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. luck. Should have done it from the beginning. Yep. Just a mistake on our part. Should have taken care of the threat. Didn't play our mana correctly. And that's why we lost. Okay. We end up 4-3. Turned it around a little bit. With a little bit better play, we would be able to win more. So we just got to keep practicing. Come back every day. Be consistent. And you'll get better day by day. I had fun playing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching. If you really would like, support me, like and subscribe, all of that. I'm Ty. I'm the Yes Man. Yes, man. Thank you so much, YouTube. Have a wonderful night, wonderful day, whenever you're watching this. Peace out.